Hey, it's Jeremy from OpticHouse.com. So, I'm working on thumbnails for yet another commission piece. Somebody I met at, believe it was Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con. He liked my work and he contacted me to design a Batman-themed tattoo for him. So, I've done a few pieces of my work before that have been turned into tattoos, but this is the first time I've sat down and specifically designed a tattoo for somebody. And I do take it very seriously, the fact that I'm doing a piece of artwork that's going to be permanently rendered on a person's body. You're becoming part of somebody physically, or at least your artwork is. So it behooves me to try and make it not suck. So the idea here is that he wanted a Batman, a big bat shape, like the bat symbol, but he wanted it with Bruce, Bruce Wayne's name in the middle of it. And he had shown me another tattoo he had seen for reference, which was basically a bat symbol, and it looked like it was much more of the Christopher Nolan Batman Dark Knight movies. It was a lot more of that straight-edged bat symbol, and it was sort of like made up of bats sort of fleeing, and it was fraying at the edges. But he said he wanted me to kind of combine that with this idea of having the name being in the middle. So I took a couple of different stabs at it. And my first thing was just sort of, the little quick thumbnail I did of the back. I was thinking I want to get down the basic structure and figure out how it's going to lay between his shoulder blades. And then I started trying to mess around with the actual form of it. Was I going to do something that looked just like the shape of the Christopher Nolan bat? Or was I going to play with something that had more of the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns Batman symbol? Or something even along the lines of, the Michael Keaton bat symbol. And in the end, it started with working on the text, the letter forms, and seeing what shape worked around those the best. The sketch that I'm doing now, I decided, well, if it's going to be going between his shoulder blades, I thought, what about trying to do something that's a little bit more elongated? Something that's a little bit taller and stretching those bat wings going up. So I think it still definitely conveys this feeling of Batman and a bat symbol. But if anything, this is probably closer to the Batman Beyond symbol than the regular Batman symbol. Still, I don't feel like it, the whole thing is it's a hybrid. It's going along with it, and I wanted to give the guy a couple of different choices to look at. And I ended up not recording the last part of the sketches, but I wanted to give the client a few different sketches to look at, and I at least dropped a JPEG in here of the last sketch. Now, in the last image, that one, I thought, let me just focus on making the letter forms more readable. Because in these first ones, I got a little bit crazy with the bat shapes and, kind of messed around and got a little bit exaggerated with them. On the last one, I wanted to say, all right, let's just try and make it readable, because I thought maybe that might be the most important thing for him, it being readable. Really, though, these are 3 different executions of the same concept. They're similar enough that they kind of stuck to the source material and the reference I was given to, but at the same time, slightly different. They've got a little bit different flavor, the way the words are done. I made it a point in the first 2 of using the bat symbol, using the U to make the head of the bat, whereas in the last one, it definitely was more of just the bat symbol. The other one's probably a little bit closer to the Dark Knight logo. That's it for now. Check out my website, OpticHouse.com. If you enjoy these videos, please share them. Also, sign up for my weekly newsletter to get a free digital download and see what else I'm working on. Go be creative.